Resilience is an interactive web documentary that brings together related but unique community-based watershed restoration stories. I began this project with 2 mountainous watersheds in the Peruvian Andes, but it is an ongoing effort which will over time include many more such stories from sites around the world. The resilience interface is based on the metaphor of a weaving loom. This loom interface weaves a narrative fabric out of short films that are 2 minutes or less and a series of photographic haiku. These short film verses and the associated haiku are organized along the warp of key conceptual threads such as adaptability, assemblage, and connectivity, and the weft of categorical threads such as underground, biodiversity, human, or landscape. So the content organized along these threads can be woven together in different ways. In this way, the interface creates a dynamic, interactive film that can shift and change according to the user input. In this project, my primary research question was really to look at how can human beings adapt and be more resilient in the context of a changing climate and extreme drought. So in this project, I really wanted to find a new way to tell the story of climate change. And one way I thought about doing that was to both touch on the depth of the problem, but also reposition humankind as a potentially constructive versus destructive part of a socio-ecological system. I noticed that when people interacted with the piece, they got more engaged because they were part of the creative process. They were part of creating each 5-minute documentary. It was my hope that this interface and the interactions with this interface would help us to conceptualize this idea that's hard to grasp because it's so complex and large of what is socio-ecological resilience. And in this way, I was trying to create a tool for us to kind of reimagine the way we perceive socio-ecological systems and hopefully allow us to understand better what it takes to create resilience in such a complex system and under such intense conditions with climate changing and drought. I hope that the audience experience will be one of contemplation and empowerment. I know for myself, when I heard these stories of communities organizing to restore their watersheds and make positive changes, I felt deeply inspired by their work. And it's my hope that audiences will also feel inspired and want to do this in their own homes. When we're facing large challenges, it's important to recognize that there is a global movement of people that are trying to make an impact. And through this project and telling these stories, it is my hope that this inspiration will spread.